On a cold December evening in 1991, Austin, Texas, lost four of its brightest lights. Amy Ayers, just 13 years old, Eliza Thomas, 17, Jennifer Harbison, 17, and her younger sister, Sarah Harbison, 15. Their names would soon be known across the city, but to those who loved them, they were so much more than a headline. These girls were daughters, sisters, and friends, each one with a unique spark, each one with dreams as big as Texas itself. They were the kind of friends who made every moment brighter, who filled their homes and schools with laughter and warmth. Amy was spirited and joyful, always ready with a smile or a joke to lift someone's spirits. She loved animals and dreamed of becoming a veterinarian, her heart as open as her laughter was infectious. Eliza and Jennifer were not just close friends, but also co-workers at the neighborhood yogurt shop. They shared secrets, swapped stories during late-night shifts, and supported each other through every challenge, big or small. Sarah, Jennifer's younger sister, completed their tight-knit group. She looked up to her older sister and her friends, eager to join in their adventures and laughter. Together, the four girls were inseparable, their bond unbreakable. Their laughter and kindness left a mark on everyone who knew them. Teachers, classmates, and neighbors all remember the way these girls brought people together, making even ordinary days feel special. They were planning for college, dreaming of the future, and looking forward to all the milestones ahead, graduations, new friendships, and the adventures that come with growing up. Their conversations were filled with hope and excitement for what was to come. Their lives were a testament to friendship, compassion, and hope. They volunteered in their community, helped classmates in need, and always found time to support one another, no matter what. The tragedy of December 6, 1991, didn't just steal four lives. It stole four futures and left a community forever changed. The loss was felt in every classroom, every home, and every heart that had been touched by their kindness. Yet their light endures in the memories of those who loved them. Family and friends gather each year to remember, sharing stories and keeping their spirits alive through acts of love and remembrance. This is their story, a story of lives lived with joy, of dreams that still inspire, and a legacy that continues to shine, even in the darkest of times. The bond between Amy, Eliza, Jennifer, and Sarah was more than friendship. It was true sisterhood. From the very first day they met, something just clicked. It was as if fate had brought them together, weaving their lives into a tapestry of laughter, secrets, and shared dreams. Each girl brought her own spark, her own story, and together they created something truly special. Jennifer and Eliza were inseparable at Lanier High and the yogurt shop, sharing secrets and dreams. Whether they were giggling over inside jokes in the school hallway or swapping stories while serving customers, their friendship was the kind that made even the most ordinary days feel extraordinary. They supported each other through every challenge, always knowing the other would be there. Sarah, though younger, was welcomed as an equal, and Amy's energy brought the group to life. Sarah's fresh perspective and gentle spirit balanced Amy's boundless enthusiasm, and together, the four friends became a force of positivity and warmth. No one ever felt left out. Every voice mattered. Every laugh was shared. Together they created a safe haven, supporting each other through every high and low. Their friendship was a shelter from the storms of adolescence, a place where they could be themselves, free from judgment. When one of them faced a setback, the others rallied around her, offering comfort, advice, and unwavering loyalty. Their friendship was built on trust, loyalty, and laughter, turning even the yogurt shop into their clubhouse. The shop became their sanctuary, a place where they could unwind after school, decorate for the holidays, or simply share stories over frozen yogurt. Every corner of that little shop echoed with their laughter and dreams. They talked about everything: school, music, and their hopes for the future. Late-night study sessions turned into heart-to-heart conversations about their fears and ambitions. They shared playlists, doodled in each other's notebooks, and imagined the adventures that awaited them beyond high school. They celebrated each other's triumphs and stood by each other in tough times. Every achievement, big or small, was met with cheers and hugs, and when life got hard, they offered shoulders to cry on and words of encouragement, never letting anyone feel alone. This was more than a group of friends. It was a chosen family. Their connection ran deeper than blood, built on years of shared experiences, inside jokes, and unconditional support. They knew each other's quirks and dreams, and loved each other all the more for it. Their connection made their loss even more profound for the community. The outpouring of grief and love from classmates, teachers, and neighbors was a testament to the impact these girls had on everyone around them. Their absence left a void that could never truly be filled. The wound left by their absence was deep, but their sisterhood remains a powerful memory. The photos, the bracelets, and the stories shared at memorials are reminders of a bond that endures, even in loss. Their friendship continues to inspire those who knew them. They were a team, a unit, and their spirits live on in the bonds they forged. The lessons they taught about kindness, loyalty, and joy ripple through the lives of everyone they touched, reminding us all of the power of true connection. Their story is a reminder of the beauty and strength of true friendship, a sisterhood that, even in absence, continues to shine brightly in the hearts of all who remember them. A cornerstone of their friendship was their shared passion for the Future Farmers of America, or FFA. Through FFA, they learned responsibility, teamwork, and compassion, caring for livestock before and after school. The agricultural barn became their sanctuary, a place where their love for animals and each other flourished. Their dedication inspired teachers, peers, and their own families, who often joined in to help. The FFA program gave them purpose and confidence, teaching them to lead and persevere. Their bond grew stronger with every early morning and every challenge faced together. The lessons they learned in the barn shaped them into remarkable young women. The FFA was not just an activity, it was a defining part of who they were. The girls' love for animals was at the heart of their lives. From a young age, they found joy and purpose in the company of creatures great and small, forming bonds that shaped their daily routines and their very identities. Each cared for her own animal, Eliza with her prized hog, pouring hours into feeding, brushing, and training, always striving to understand her animal's moods and needs. Sarah and Jennifer with their lambs, gently guiding them through the bustle of the fairgrounds, learning patience and perseverance with every step. And Amy with her pig, whose trust she earned through countless quiet moments in the barn, building a friendship that went beyond words. Their days began and ended at the barn, tending to their animals with genuine affection. In the soft light of dawn and the golden glow of evening, they worked side by side, sharing laughter and stories as they cared for their animals. They knew every quirk and need, learning empathy and responsibility in ways no classroom could teach. Through the daily rituals of feeding, cleaning, and nurturing, they discovered the meaning of commitment and the rewards of patience. Their animals were companions, not just projects. The girls found comfort in their presence, confiding secrets and dreams to their four-legged friends who listened without judgment. Friends and family recall how the girls spoke of their animals with pride and love, often sharing stories of their animals' personalities and antics, their eyes lighting up with every tale. This connection reflected their nurturing, compassionate spirits. The girls' gentle touch and kind words left a lasting impression on everyone who witnessed their bond. The loss of the girls left a silence in the barn, but their legacy lived on in the creatures they cared for. The animals, once tended with such devotion, seemed to sense the absence of their friends. The community rallied to care for the animals, honoring the girls' dedication. Neighbors and friends stepped in, determined to continue the loving care the girls had given so freely. Their bond with animals was a testament to the kindness at their core, a legacy of compassion, responsibility, and love that continues to inspire all who remember them. The news of the murders sent shockwaves through Austin, shattering the city's sense of safety. The yogurt shop became a memorial, covered in flowers and notes from a grieving community. Friends, neighbors, and strangers alike mourned the loss, feeling the pain as if it were their own. Nearly 1,000 people attended the joint funeral, a powerful tribute to the girls' impact. The Harbison sisters and Amy were laid to rest together, their bond unbroken even in death. Eliza was buried separately but forever linked in memory. The community's response was an act of unity and defiance against senseless violence. Love and solidarity became the city's answer to tragedy. The collective mourning marked the beginning of a long journey toward healing. The girls' memory brought Austin together, proving that love is stronger than loss. In the months after the tragedy, the Travis County Livestock Show became a tribute to the girls' legacy. Their animals, now cared for by friends and family, were shown in their honor. Eliza's sister Sonora led her hog to a bittersweet victory, winning Champion Pig, a tribute to Eliza's dedication. Friends took over the care of Amy's pig and the Harbison sisters' lambs, showing them with pride and love. Each ribbon won was a salute to the girls who should have been there. The community support was overwhelming, with an endowment established in their names. The livestock show became a symbol of resilience, keeping the girls' passion alive. Their legacy continues to inspire future generations of FFA members. Graduation at Lanier High was bittersweet for the class of 1992. Jennifer and Eliza should have been there, celebrating with friends and family. Instead, their seats sat empty, marked with caps, gowns, and flowers. A powerful tribute. The ceremony was filled with both pride and sorrow, the empty chairs a reminder of futures lost. For their families, it was a day of heartbreak and pride, seeing how deeply their daughters were loved. The tribute showed the lasting impact Jennifer and Eliza had on their classmates. Even in absence, they graduated in spirit, forever part of the class. Their memory inspired acts of love and solidarity that endure to this day. For over 3 decades, the families lived with grief and unanswered questions. The investigation was long and painful, marked by false leads and overturned convictions. 4 young men were wrongly accused, and years passed before DNA evidence cleared them. The case grew cold, but the families never gave up hope. In June 2024, a breakthrough finally came. DNA and ballistics identified Robert Eugene Brashers, who had died by suicide in 1999. Relief and sorrow mingled. There was finally a name, but no chance for a trial. The answer brought closure, but not healing. The pain of loss remains, but the truth at last emerged. The family's perseverance ensured their daughter's story was never forgotten. Justice, though delayed, finally had a name. Decades later, Amy, Eliza, Jennifer, and Sarah are remembered not for how they died, but for how they lived. Their legacy is one of friendship, kindness, and hope, a light that still shines in Austin. Their mother said it best. They were much more who they were when they were alive than how they were killed. Documentaries and stories keep their memory alive for new generations, but their truest memorial is in the hearts of those who loved them. Their story reminds us to cherish our loved ones and live with compassion. Though their time was short, their impact endures. Their lights, once so bright, now shine as a beacon of love and remembrance for us all.